take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Come and take a seat. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Support politicians with issues, businessmen with venues. Any artist, your performance, we can help you preview. We gon' show love, we get involved, we do it all. When it come to Atown, we put it down, the best around. Atown's podcast show. I really want Atown's podcast show. I really want to know you.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, this your man, Atown Podcast Show. Back at it again. Missed last week. This little whatever this thing running around in the atmosphere had me down bad about a week or so, and feeling better now thanks to my sisters and family and friends. I can't say nothing else about that, but thank y'all for coming through for me. Today I had the great pleasure of sharing the conversation today with one of my sisters, my baby sister, as a matter of fact. Y'all probably know her as Noelle. Noelle be a realty agency. She's a broker, right? Am I right? You a broker?
Noelle be agency.
That's what I said. Noelle be agency. Don't try to correct me on my.
I mean, you know, it's
I
have to make sure that it's correct.
It's an Atown podcast.
It's my brand,
right? But it's my show though, Atown Podcast Show. So don't forget that. So check that. You see that?
Okay.
Microphone. Go microphone.
Okay.
Me. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Get this straight when we get it started, because you know if you gonna try to talk junk, she said she's my mama, but she ain't. All right, but I want y'all to help me welcome my little sister, Noelle B. Agency Realtor.
Hey guys, thank you for that great introduction, bro. I appreciate you.
It's really terrible though, because I didn't do a good job on that. Cause I wanted to say some other things about you, you know, but
oh gosh,
I didn't want to give you too much. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put you up there too far in the atmosphere. You feel me?
Yeah, don't do that.
I didn't want to put you too far in the atmosphere, because you know you get up there floating around, you don't come back down.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure to have you on today, sis. For real, I've been trying to get this together like the last 4-5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, since we started the podcast, I tried to get you on the podcast show. You didn't want to do it. You claim you're nervous.
Yeah, I am.
You know, you need some questions. You need some preparatory work. You need some questions. Well, we don't know what I'm gonna ask you. Hell, I don't know what I'm gonna ask you. I wrote down 15 things, but I ain't gonna ask none of that. That's gonna be out the window.
That's your little black book.
My little black book, but it don't,
okay, I got you.
It don't even count.
You got enough
though.
room for your sister in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
it don't count though. It don't even count. It don't even count. I ain't gonna ask none of them questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask none of them questions. All right. So what do you do? What do you do for a living?
What I do for a living?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this good, y'all? All right. Sorry about that. So what I do for a living, that's a loaded question. Well, I'm a real estate broker, first off, and I own my own real estate agents, which I'm very proud of. There's not many of us that have our own real estate brokerage. So I am the owner, CEO, whatever you want to call it.
No, you call it what you supposed to call it now.
Yeah.
Boss.
I am.
Boss, right?
I don't like to use that word necessarily, but I feel like the brokerage that I run, you have different types of brokerages. So the brokerage that I run, we run it as a team. And so I use the word team more so than a boss. But yeah, I'm excited because not many of us Black women have our own agency. There is a reason why. It's very expensive. Very expensive, but you know, it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding to be able to pour into other individuals to help build them up, to help them succeed. So I'm very excited about it.
That's
absolutely.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great, sis. Because I remember when your ass started. Boy, I tell you, and you was selling cars.
Yeah.
Remember that day when you was over there in the Heights talking, and you was like, bro, I'm on, I said, sis, call my homeboy.
You did. And as a matter of fact, I saw him a couple weeks ago.
You did?
Yeah. I was looking at the Mustang, the electric Mustang, and he was there, and we talked, and it was wonderful because, just to to have that to reflect back on from where you came from and how far you came and you're trying to grow. So it was just a wonderful thing to be able to talk to him again and say, thank you for giving me my start, if that makes any sense. So yeah,
that was amazing.
Absolutely.
Cause you was like sitting around one day and then all of a sudden, well, I knew it, you putting cars on everybody's yard. You feel me? You selling cars and everything.
One thing that I've come to realize is that you never know the path God is going to put you on.
Correct.
I was thinking I was supposed to go on one path. I was working at a plant. I was in the office. I was working at a plant and things were going good. I was temporary and things were going good. They told me they was going to hire me in. Oh, you're doing a great job. Messed around. I had a panic attack because I have anxiety. So I had a panic attack one day. Next thing you know, they didn't even call me. They called my father's house and was like, they didn't need me anymore. So working a 9 to 5, that just put a bad taste in my mouth, to work a 9 to 5, because I was like, oh my God, what do I do? That's all I had.
Right.
And I lost quite a bit. I lost a lot. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, just praying and asking God to direct me and guide me. You came that day and you was like, hey sis, call my boy, call my friend. I was like, okay, why not? I've given it all I had.
Right. Yeah, you did.
I've given it all I had, and everybody was turning me down. It was a hard time, And so when, we called that particular car lot and he was like, yeah, can she be here at 3:00? And I was like, yes. Yeah. And so my thing about it is, you open a door or you can just point me to the door. I'm going to kick it down.
No doubt.
I'm going to kick it down and I'm going to make a way. So
that's right.
I do appreciate you. And like I said, I saw him a couple weeks ago and I was like, hey, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you gave me a chance.
That's what's up.
And that's what anybody's asking for, is a chance. So,
that's it, man.
Yeah.
That's all you
opportunity.
That's all everybody needs. I mean,
exactly.
I don't care if you're an illegal immigrant, whatever. You need a damn chance in America, right?
You need a chance.
And also a green card though, but I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. But I'll give you a chance.
No, I'm just
in your shot. But I give you a chance though. I give you a damn chance. But on top of that though, like what inciting incident in your life kind of like molded you to become the woman that you are now?
What exciting incident?
Yeah, it's something that's something that happened to you internally. You know what I'm saying? Something that changed your mindset, your perspective on your life as it was then to turn it into what you're trying to do now, or what you're doing now.
That's a loaded question for me, but I think just being around different mindset. I think is, you see the memes on social media, you hear people talking about it, but that within itself is key, is hanging around people, being around people with different mindsets. I know when I started working at another car dealership at Honda, and I met quite a few friends there, and I had one friend in particular, and she kind of got me started on self-development, if that made sense, because I never did any self-development. She got me started on self-development, listen to motivational speakers and going on YouTube, downloading Audible, listening to books. So she got me in that frame of mind. And so I think just being around a different mindset helped me develop to the person that I am today. So it was already there. I just needed somebody to help pull it out of me because I didn't know the direction to go. Right. If that made any sense. So definitely being around a different mindset, someone that knows more than you is key.
It's always key. It's always key. Yeah,
it really is. So yeah, it's definitely a loaded question for me, but I think mindset would be different mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just knowing like a little bit about you from growing up. I mean, you're my little sister, so I know a good bit about you, but I don't know everything about you. I know you can fight. You love to damn fight, though. I mean, you don't love to fight, but you can fight, though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when you have to take up for yourself. I mean, I don't I don't go around fighting or anything like that. By no means, I don't start anything. So, but I am going to take care of myself and my family. So,
Yeah, you like the scrap though, sis. You like the damn scrap.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, put you on the spot
gosh.
now. You know you came to the wrong damn show.
Oh,
You feel me? You supposed to went to that show next door. You come on here. You can't do the wrong show tonight. Well, onto real shit though, for real. Like, so like when you got into the real estate, well, actually, let's go back to the car business.
Okay.
How did the car business correlate into the house selling business or to real estate business?
That's a good question. So basically, I always wanted to get in real estate, and I just never knew how. And so when that happened to me, where I was working that job, and all of a sudden they let me go, I had applied for some real estate places, not necessarily as a realtor, just to get my foot in the door, to intern or whatever I need to do, because at that particular time, I was ready to do anything I needed to do to just let me get my foot in the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always had a passion for it, and it just never would happen for me. It never would happen for me. So being in the car business, I think it's supposed to happen first, only because it gave me the skill set that I needed in order to be able to do what I do now. So I'm thankful that it happened that way. I didn't see it then, but I do see it now. So God's plan is not our plan, and His plan is just so much wonderful than ours. So the way He made it happen is awesome, because like I said, with the car business, giving me the skill set, whether it was a whole bunch of training, we trained all the time.
Right.
I just had different clients come, and some of my clients purchased homes for me. So that really, helped me,
Right.
Gave me the skill set I needed. So,
Because I thought you were going to be a damn cop at first, because you went to school. You got your criminal justice major degree. You got your criminal
now,
justice
see,
degree.
you got me looking like I'm all over the place, and I'm not,
No,
y'all.
no,
I'm
no.
not all over the place.
No. I'm saying though, but see, listen though. See, you like a lot of other family members. Y'all have degrees and everything. Y'all got this shit. Y'all got some of y'all with the Clemson. Y'all got degrees every damn well. But why y'all not working in the field?
In the field. Let me tell you why I'm not working in criminal justice. I went to when I went to Tri-County, so I have an associate's degree. So when I went to Tri-County, and that was my field, was criminal justice, and so I loved it. I love forensics. I loved all of that, and I had a professor, Black woman, beautiful, and she was in sex crimes, for children, and she was, out there busting them people, the predators and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that's what I want to do. I was like, she just had so much influence on me. I was like, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I was like, okay, let me take the steps. When they told me I had, in the state of South Carolina, I had to be a police officer for 2 years. I said, you know what? This ain't for me.
Right.
I'm not getting ready to do that. I just was not getting ready to do that. And then it was, what was the other? I can't really think of it right now.
Okay. That first part was enough.
It was another incident that happened where I was actually interning with a cop, and I think he was at this guy's house or whatever. And so when the guy started running out the back door and he was chasing him, and I'm sitting in the cop's car, and I said, you know what? I'm good on this. I'm good on this. Like, this ain't for me.
Yeah, you won't chase somebody down.
Nah, I didn't want to do that.
Damn.
I did.
I'm glad you didn't become a cop, because see, if you have to become a cop, imagine having to arrest me or some shit. I stay in some trouble.
I don't know what I would do.
Would you arrest me, sis? Would you have came to the heights, knocked on the damn door? Mr. Wild, I gotta take you in. I'd be like, sis, it's your brick brother. How you gonna take me? How you gonna lock me up?
I'm gonna say, look, yo, you got 5 minutes. Go ahead and run, and then like you just run.
Just run.
Like, yeah, just run, and then
I'm gonna tell you,
gotta make it look good.
But I'm gonna tell you, I ain't running nowhere, sis. I ain't gonna run now. But how they felt though, like for real, like you would have come out. Lock me up.
That would be the day that I probably would quit. If I had to lock. Yeah, if I had to lock my brother up, I don't know if I could do that. Now, I'm a law-abiding citizen and all that good stuff, but I don't know if I could lock you up, bro.
Shit. I breaks the law. I don't give a damn about the damn law.
And thank you to cops and police officers, patrol officers, all that good stuff. No offense to anyone. It just wasn't for me.
She ain't gonna be no cop.
No, but thank you for your service. I think
yeah. Okay. All right. Enough of that.
Absolutely.
Enough of that cop talk. All right. So now you went through that. Boom, boom, boom. Selling cars. You sold cars.
Yeah.
Real estate was like boom. Like everybody was telling me, "Oh man, I know your sister. I heard of your sister." But yeah, what about her? She sells many cars, and now she's selling houses, and we're so proud of her. Everybody's proud of you. I am too.
Okay.
But what does it make you feel like to be so accomplished in that field?
I don't think I am accomplished enough. I feel like I still have room to grow. I feel like I still need to do more. And the reason why I feel like that is because of purpose. I feel like I need to be able to help as many people as I can while I'm here on earth. And I feel like that's my purpose. I feel like God is put me in a position in different areas of my life to be able to help people, minister to people ministering to me, things like that. So I feel like I still got more things to do.
Well, we do, because we gotta get our family, our whole entire family, to a certain level.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's why I do what I do. That's why I try to do what I do, and that's why you try to do what you do, doing what you do, and that's why we try to do what we do.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody should be striving for is to get our family or our families to a certain level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not saying anything wrong with our family. I'm just saying that, growing up, we always grew up like together. Well, you was younger than us though, but
yeah,
we always grew up together. Like we was together every Sunday. No matter what happened, we was together every Sunday. And that's been lost now. You know what I'm saying? All this lost.
Trying to
now.
drink this, it wasn't even open.
Go ahead. Well, all this lost now. So we need to get that back. We need to get our families back, man. Get our kids don't even know each other's kids anymore or whatever. We got to get that back. So
yeah, it's definitely important. I don't think we're gonna get it back. I mean, because everybody's going their separate ways. Everybody's just grown. It's different times from when you grew up. When I grew up, and we grew up around our cousins. We were like siblings. Like that's all we knew. It wasn't no, can I spend a night at Susie's house? It was like, is Susie your cousin? We're like, no ma'am. Okay, you can't spend a night at Susie's house. So it wasn't any of those things. We grew up like siblings, and I miss that. You know what I'm saying? I miss those Sunday dinners and things like that. But when when the elders pass, it's just how it is in the family.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. But like, I really wish, my daughters, your kids and everyone, of that age, that generation can experience that. I really wish they can experience what we had, because it was nothing like your cousins, your brothers, and you have families that are not even close, like their brothers and sisters, and stuff like that, but it's disheartening.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, it is.
So,
but you never know. We might be able to get it back someday.
I mean, that would be my wish, that would be my hope, but I just don't see it. Everybody's just going and moving their, own little way. So
yeah, well, hopefully it does happen in a sense. I'm not saying it, but that's just what I pray for. You feel me? So you went to real estate school. You were in real estate school. How much time consuming is that? I know it's a lot of time consuming, because you used to tell me all the time, bro, I don't have time to do so and so and so. But the real estate process had to be a bit damn sticky for you. It
wasn't too terrible. So I went to Wyatt, by the way. A lot of people message me like, what real estate school you went to, and everything like that, So I did go to Wyatt in Greenville. So it wasn't too terrible. Now, I was at the car dealership, and we didn't have a lot of vacation days. So it takes 2 weeks to go to school. So what I had to do, a lot of people don't know this, but I took 1 week of my vacation, 1 year, to go to school. And then the following year, I took another class. So I went to school for 2 years to get my real estate license.
Okay.
because we didn't have a lot of vacation days. I didn't want them to know what I was doing, to be honest with you. So I did it. I used my vacation days for my classes. So so it took me 2 years because the way I did it.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to had me talking about going to real estate school, which I took. Well, I did for a minute, but then I said, "Shit, I ain't got time for this shit."
I mean, you gotta want it. You gotta want it because a lot of people don't know this, but I ended up taking the test like 18 times.
For real?
Yeah, I took the test
times?
like 18 times because it took me 2 years to go to school, so that knowledge was leaving me.
Coming and going,
It was coming and going, and then I was trying to self-study. I was younger at the time, so I'm self-studying. I think I can hang out with my friends, trying to party a little bit, things like that. And I kept failing my test. I kept failing the test. So it wasn't until I buckled down and was like, I want to pass this test. I want my license. And so it wasn't until I buckled down, I stayed in the room studying for like a week, and then boom, I passed. So you got to take it serious. You can't give up. You just can't give up. And I was not going to give up. That's what I wanted.
I didn't know this. I know you took 18 times. So.
It's nothing that I just want to like tell everybody.
But you
but
already
everybody
did, though.
knows now.
Yeah, you told everybody now.
But yeah, I did. And it was because of me. It wasn't because, I didn't know the knowledge, the things on the test. It was just because of me. I didn't take it serious. You can't take a test like that and think you can hang out with your friends, think you can party, think you can do things other than what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was different stuff. Yeah. So
I hope so.
It really was. So on the real estate test, you're gonna have like contracts, and it's about agency. It's stuff y'all it's language y'all know. You know. So it's a monster. It's a monster. And the broker test is a beast. It ain't no walk in the park. So
right. I heard about that mother.
Yeah, it's a beast. It's a beast.
Would you pay how many times?
I am not going to disclose that.
Okay, well, you ain't gotta tell me. I was being curious though.
I'm not going to disclose that one, but I
will
will tell you this: it was more than 18.
Okay, just checking.
I will tell you this: the moral of the story is do not give up. Don't quit. Yeah. If you want something, go after it. You know what I'm saying? I maxed out credit cards because it's $69 every time you take this test.
Right.
So, like, go after it because it's so rewarding once it's over.
Right.
It's so rewarding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and in the class, they tell you have people that pass the test on the first try. Ain't sold a house.
Ain't sold now damn house.
You got somebody to take it 18 times. And look, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the person who passed all the time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, so don't give up. Don't give up and say, I can't do this. Never. Yeah.
So how many houses have you sold, you think, altogether? Just give me like a ballpark figure. I be trying to bet somebody the other day. Please say close to.
I'm counting. I think.
Come on.
Roughly a little under, I want to say 50.
That's my number.
Yeah.
See there? I just won that $1,000 bet, homie.
And that's low. That's low. You have some people, and that it is. Because in my defense, though, I'm thankful. I'm grateful, for that. But in my defense, 1 year, I was just focused on trying to be a broker. I wanted to study for that test. Like, I really just stopped trying to sell because I knew where I wanted to go. So I let that part go. You know what I'm saying? So I had a slow period, and this was in 23. I had a very slow period, and you know how 2023 was, kind of rough for me. But I just had a slow period because I wanted to get my broker license because I knew once I get it, it's going to be up from there.
Right.
And you still have your ups and downs, but sometimes you got to leave something alone to get where you need to go.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's cool though. I mean, because I don't think about out here walking around here, pocket casts, watching whatever. Like how many
You'd
houses
be
you done
surprised
sold?
what people do. That's why I don't talk about money on social media. And I don't mean it like money is coming out my pocket. I mean, far as house selling. Like I have a couple times, and I was like, no, Noelle, what are you doing? But you know how you see some people put, oh, I sold a $600,000 house, or oh, I had 5 million volume. To the consumer, to you guys, y'all may not know what that means. I do. You know what I'm saying? And so you may say, oh, she sold 6 million in volume. She got some bread. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily so. So, I don't talk about money or what I do on social media. That's not what I'm about.
But you did take a massive vacation overseas, goddamn it, and I didn't get to go.
Something I shouldn't have done.
Y'all balled out, boy.
Something I should have done. You know what? Now that I'm getting older and I do have more responsibilities, because I have agents. I have agents at my brokerage, and you got to be accountable for these agents. You got to be accountable for other people's success. So I look back on things and I'm like, you know what? Well, you need to chill out. This is your year to build. This is your building year, because you got to be that person for them. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm reading, not that I don't read books, but I listen to a lot of audibles. But now, I'm reading more, listening more to different YouTube, station channels or whatever. Just really get myself in tune so I can be that for somebody else. Because, I have these people lives in my hands. I have their careers. And so, I got to hold out on the things that I want.
Right.
I got to make sacrifices on the things I want. So I can't go to these elaborate vacations. I can't do a lot of things that I want to do this year. And I shouldn't have done it last year. I should have, you know what I'm saying? I should have just really been more focused. But I did, and I had a great time. It was nice.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the people I was around. So it was awesome.
Y'all balled out for real.
It was awesome.
I was a little jealous though. I was a little damn jealous a little bit now. But I can't fly because I got a couple of issues. I can't get on the plane right now. But that's another situation. But anyway, look though. So you got that under control. You got that on your belt.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Because there's something happened.
Lord.
Well, it's something that we have in common, that we share in common. That
Anxiety.
anxiety is real. If you get your mental health welfare checkup on yourself, man. Get your people to talk to you, or talk to your people. Let your people know what's going on with you, because shit is real. My anxiety has been a thorn in my side for a number of years. But no, that's not what I want to talk about.
I was like, is he preaching over there? What's going on?
No, I want to talk about our little brother. Well, my little brother, your big brother. Okay. Something we haven't talked about before. It's been 32 years. We never had this conversation yet. Never have. And I didn't bring you on here to do this here, but Mama came out here today. She came out here today. She's mopping the floor and sweeping the damn bathroom and dusting everything down. And she's feeling kind of,
She was down and out.
she's a little down today. So I said, Mama, what's wrong with you? She said, well, you're going to have rain on tonight. And what y'all gonna talk about? I said, Mama, I don't know. She said, well, you need to have that talk. I said, what you talking about, Mama? She said, y'all need to have a talk.
Right here, right now, right here?
Right here, right now, right here. She said that, you need to talk about something real. Talk about something that y'all need to talk about.
Okay, Mom.
And and I never talked to you about this before.
Okay.
So, thing of it is, like, that night when our brother got killed, what were you going through?
That's crazy. That's very unexpected right now.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to
No,
talk
you're
about
fine. What was I going through? So what was weird to me is that my cousin and I, April, we were walking and talking, and we were just in the neighborhood walking and talking. And what's so crazy is I was telling her, I was like, I don't know what I would do if my brother died. And so, we was just talking and stuff like that. We were just talking about, just different little stuff. And so it was late. So we went our separate ways. She went home. I went home. And no sooner than my head hit the pillow, it was a knock on the door and it was the police. And that's when, they gave us the news report. And so I was young, so I can't say what was going through my head. I just know that, I just, like anyone, when you lose someone close to you, you don't think, you're not thinking. So I can't say what was going through my head at that time. It was just devastating. It was very devastating. So.
Yeah, a long time ago, and I actually, like I say, sis, we hadn't talked about this never, like another 30-something years.
So what was going through your head?
I just had came home, so, and then him and I were just riding around all day, and he was saying goodbye to all his friends. I didn't know this shit. I didn't know what he was doing, but he was telling everybody goodbye. And I'm riding with him and shit. We just having a good time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that night, gave each other a hug and just told each other that we love each other. You know what I'm saying? And then, that's when he got in the car, and I went my way. I got in the car with old girl, and we went. Then. So yeah.
It was weird because that right before that happened, the day of, he came home and he wouldn't say anything to me. He wouldn't look at me. You remember, I don't know if you remember, I told you that he wouldn't look at me, wouldn't say anything to me. And I was like, bye. And he wouldn't say bye to me. And he just turned around and I said, you with your mean butt. Because he wouldn't say bye. And I was like, I was just trying to tell. And I said, and I remember running out the door and I was like, bye. And so he wouldn't say anything to me. So I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? But.
Well, we came to Mama's house that day. We came to the Heights on that same Saturday.
Yeah. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah.
And he wouldn't go in the house. He wouldn't go see Mama. He wouldn't go in the house. He was.
Oh, maybe that's not the same. It
had to be the same day.
Yeah. Okay.
But he wasn't coming. He wasn't going to see Mama though. He didn't want to see Mama at all. I was like, he was like, nah, man. You know how he is just cool. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man. But it's like, I don't care what anybody go through in life. You don't ever get over or get past losing a sibling or a loved one or a parent or whatever. You're not gonna never get past that. You know what I'm saying? You just go through life and you let life heal you. Mm-hmm. But you're never healed.
Right.
Internally. You never healed internally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a space that would never be filled.
I think that's why now I think I'm callous to a lot of when it comes to death because even my better half, he was like, it don't affect you the same. But like when I hear about certain people dying or I just keep moving because when you go through such a devastation like that with losing a sibling or your parent or it can affect people in different ways, but the way it affected me, it just made me callous to a lot of things when it comes to that. Yeah. I it's hard for me to shed a tear when it comes to that, but I'm saddened and I'm, sympathize with people. Don't get me wrong, but I think I'm just more callous to, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm more nonchalant when it comes to it because of that reason.
Yeah. But you're just a kid then, so it was kind of hard for you to really understand the magnitude of what had really, really happened. You know what I'm saying? But
I remember being angry. At certain people. I remember being furious at certain people. I remember that I couldn't look at the hospital because that was the last place I saw him. I couldn't look at that for like years. It took me well over 5 years to even look and I'm driving now. I'm older and I'm driving. And when I would, go down, was it River Street? What is the hospital? Fant Street. When I would go down Fant Street, thank you. When I go down Fant Street or whatever, I wouldn't even look that way. So, it affected me it messed me up pretty bad. So Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, you've made some great strides in life ever since then. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm trying, and you are too. I want to give you your flowers as well. I'm super proud of you, and I'm super proud of how, you're always everybody's rock. And I just want to say thank you because, I know we lost our brother, but I am so glad that you are in my life, and I'm thankful that you are in my life, and
likewise, sis. Likewise, though. Likewise.
And I hate to be emotional, guys, but it's the truth. I have a really good brother, and I really appreciate you, and I want to give you your flowers, while we here, if that makes any sense. So, I wouldn't be, a lot of places, or my foot wouldn't be in a lot of doors if it wasn't for your guidance and things like that. So I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate how close we are. I mean, we too close because you tell me more stuff that I should know. You know what I'm saying? You treat me like I'm your brother, and I'm like, whoa, bro, I want to know all that. I'm your sister. Yeah. But, but I love it though, because you help me, you mold me into the person that you help mold me into the person that I am today. So I do appreciate it. And you help me with, God talk and things like that and how to work things like that out. So yeah, it's, thank you.
Well, thank you for being my little sister because I really don't know what I be doing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be out here doing all kind of shit.
I mean, it's.
But yeah. But that's what's up. So I appreciate everything.
Yeah.
Those some very kind words. But let's go. Now you're gonna get mad at me in a minute because.
Wait. Before you do that, okay, I got something to say.
Go ahead.
All right. Do you remember that time we were coming back from a Taste of Columbia?
Yeah.
And so we were going to the hospital because you was picking up something. I don't know. So we were going to the hospital and I fell asleep. And so this is on the drive back from Columbia. And so next thing I know, I'm waking up and you're gargling. And I thought my brother was dying, y'all. He was over there gargling. I wake up and I said, bro, you okay? You okay? And he was like, yes, sis, what's going on with you? And I was like, do you remember that?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And because I'm waking up, he's gargling. We're at the hospital. I'm thinking like, what is going on? Like, what did I sleep through? Like, I was like, dude, boy.
When he started doing this.
Oh my God. He talking about what's up, sis? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, dude, you the one over there gargling. What's going on with you? Oh my gosh.
No, we were in New York going through the tunnel, man.
Oh Lord.
And I had a panic attack. I was driving. I had a panic attack. I was driving in the tunnel in New York. Boy, that shit was crazy as hell, boy. That was the time right there, boy.
Yeah, it was.
It was the time, but now when I was driving no license, that wasn't a problem. That damn panic attack, boy. That shit was that damn tunnel. Shit. But
wow.
That was wild though. But I want to talk about this right here though. Sis.
Oh Lord.
I was doing Kid Capri.
What?
Kid Capri was at the club. We brought Kid Capri down from New York down to the club.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of like, everybody was like, man, your little sister in that dance.
No, we're not gonna do this today.
I was like, no, we're not gonna do it.
Cut.
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. But I'm just saying.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate you guys. No, we're not doing this.
No, we're not gonna do it. No, but I'm just saying.
Wow, we're going there.
I'm just saying. That's when.
Jesus.
That's when I had to look at you and say, my sister grown. You know what I'm saying? I had you grown. You feel me? I had to look at you and you grown. So I hadn't could tell what to do no more. I couldn't tell you what to do anymore after that. I was like, okay, my sister grown. So you feel me? It wasn't nothing you just had your grown up moment. Feel me? And that's all it was. I'm trying to say you had your grown up moment and you grew up that day. And I let that, so at that point in time, I look at you, she grown. So I didn't, because there was nothing else I could say except I had to, when you need my help, I was there for you to, help guide you, whatever you need me to do. But from that point on, at that point in that time, you was grown. Gosh. No, you grown.
You just have to figure life out and what works for you and go from there. So.
Of course. Yeah, it is. And see. Literally. Remember sis. Remember I told you. I said, sis, when you turn 40, you're gonna become another woman. Remember I told you that shit. I said, you turn 40, you're gonna become another woman when you turn 40. The reason I knew that because I know a lot of women. I know women. Nothing in trying to, but just feel me.
Yeah.
I don't know old women now. I don't know old women. I don't know old women. It's no women though. But you just grew up. You know what I'm saying? And at that point in time, I didn't want to do anything to embarrass you or to let you see me in another light. Even though I went to jail a lot. Matter of fact, you saw me getting arrested one time. Which anyway, they ain't know nothing. But
such a thug, brother.
No, never that. But my point is, you grew up right there. And I had to let it stay right there. I couldn't tell you what to do. No more.
I had to figure it out just like anybody else, and I'm glad that, I look back over my life and everything is for a reason. I'm glad things happened the way it did. And, the steps had to be taken in order to get me to where I need to be. I'm not nowhere where I need to be by no means, if that makes any sense. But I feel like certain steps needed to be taken in order for me to get here. And God is still dealing with me. And I love it because, I lost 3 people in the last 3 years that was close to me, friends, things like that. And I was like, golly, God, what happened? Like, I don't understand. And everybody cannot go. And I don't mean it in a negative tone. I mean, if you were to stay with certain people, you can't grow to where God has you to be. If you were to stay to certain people, He can't save you out of where you headed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, if I had stayed in certain situations with certain friends, I still would have been doing the same thing and not been in different circles. Or not, you know what I'm saying? Even if I went through those different circles, I still would have been pulled back. So I'm like, God, I lost 3 friends in the last 3 years. Is it me? I know it ain't me because I'm a great friend. I am. I'm a great friend. I'm gonna go to bat for you. I'm gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, God is like, if you were still around certain situations, you can't grow. And you told me you want to grow. You prayed to me that you want to grow. You prayed to me that you want X, Y, and Z. I can't get you X, Y, and Z if you're still back here doing the same things that you've been doing.
Cuzzo. Hey, cuz. Nick, what's up, cuz? Hey, cuz, you got to come here next because you got a story to tell too, cuz. I got to get your head, cuz. You one strong woman, cuz. You very strong, cuz.
You're so sweet.
Much love, cuz. You very, very strong. Very, very damn strong. And talk that shit too. You talk that real shit, cuz. You feel me? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm grateful and I'm definitely thankful for where He has brought me from. Like I said, those 3 things, those 3 people meant a lot to me, and it just, I was like, Lord, what happened? You know what I'm saying? But like, it is what it is, and you got to keep moving, and you got to, if you want certain things out of life, you got to let Him do it. You got to let Him step in and do what He's going to do. Just because you think a certain way is supposed to happen, he undid something totally. God did something totally different. And you're like, well, God, I want, you to move this out my life. and then a person's gone. You be like, well, God, I ain't asked you to move that, but that was the problem.
That was the problem. Yeah.
That was the hindrance for you. So we thinking is one thing, but it could be a person. It could be anything. And then when that person is no longer there, and not saying you don't come back, but when things are moved out of your life, it's for a reason. It's for growth. It's for development. So you can't hang your hat on what you lost. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep growing. Can't be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Don't do that.
So, what do you have planned for your future of your brokerage and everything? Like, what's your future plans?
Whew, that's loaded. So my future plans, to be honest with you, he gave me a vision, and so God has given me a vision, and I'm going to ride it out. So my goal is to open another brokerage in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it out there in the atmosphere. And so I want to open another one.
Okay.
And I have someone that's on my team now. She is aspiring. And hopefully she'll get her broker license. She's going to kill me. But hopefully she gets her broker license, and hopefully she'll run this one here. And,
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. So
That's what's up.
many offices. I want to reach out and help as many people I can. I also do, the life insurance with my buddy, my friend, Erica. I love it. And it's because, you help educate people. You're in the community. It's all about, being able to reach out to someone and say, I have something that you need. I have something that is going to help you. And that's what I'm all about. And I think that's the coach in me. You help people when you ain't even got nothing.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's you. You know what I'm saying? You try to help people, and you may not even have it, but that's who I am.
Right.
That's who I am. I want people to succeed. I want to have that around me. I want to look back and say, I helped with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's my legacy.
Right.
That's my legacy, and that's my name. So when you say Noelle, you be like, that girl, you know what? She did the damn thing. She helped me.
She did the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up.
And that's what I want to leave.
That's great, sis.
That's my purpose. I don't chase bags. I chase purpose.
Okay. All right. Let's look at the thing. That's your thing, and it says that's your little slogan.
That's
your
what
little
it is.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm at this off the cuff right here though.
Oh Lord.
But what did your teeth for you? You got your teeth white. Your teeth white in the motherfucker. Where you get your teeth white now? Yeah, they're still pretty clean. I need to get mine done. Like
Dr. Dale Hardy at Cornerstone Dentistry. Can I get a check, Dr. Dale? I'm
yeah, I'm
joking.
gonna hit him up. What's his phone number? I need to go see his dad tomorrow.
I don't know. 864-222. I'm not really sure of the number, but
I'll get it after the show.
Yeah, I've been going to him since my son 26 for about 23 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Dr.
What's
Dale
up?
Hardy, Cornerstone in Anderson.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite song?
Oh, gee. What we
Gospel,
talking about?
whatever.
What genre?
It don't matter. Just whatever. But your favorite?
What's that?
What the hell was that?
That's Glorilla.
Okay.
I love me some Glorilla, but let me see. Favorite song. I never really thought about it. Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know.
Just I got cussing in it. It's cuss words in it. It's like cussing, a lot of language in there.
I love "Wipe Me Down." That's like my theme song.
The boost.
Yeah, I love "Wipe Me Down." I love some Glorilla. I don't really have a favorite with her, but gosh, gospel. Let me see. I really don't know. I can't answer that question right now.
Okay, well, how you feel about grandparents and parents cussing their kids
Oh
out?
Jesus. Now
Reason I say
some
that-
kids need it.
The reason I say that, Chop, can you play that clip for us, Chop? We're gonna talk about this real quick, very, 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 very briefly. Cause this came up on.
Now some children they need it.
They need it.
Yeah, they need it. But there's levels. to things. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make your child feel, you know,
Okay.
a certain type of way.
Mm.
You don't want to emotionally scar them. You know, like that's not cool.
But do you think kids are much scarred these days? Because kids growing these days. Okay. Okay, he's playing the video right now.
Okay. I need to be quiet.
Sad ass shit. You can be sad in another nigga's arm, bruh. Crying over a motherfucking piss ass nigga. I drop his ass and get me 10 more. You can't get a nigga.
Merce.
You must be ugly as fuck. That was a motherfucking question. Do you hear me, bitch? See, you ain't none of my granddaughter. Cause I have a goddamn nigga pay all my goddamn bills. My rent, my gas, my light, my every goddamn thing. Even pay my goddamn motherfucking car note, bitch.
Wow.
Slow ass.
Okay.
See, I have got.
Okay. I didn't
Wow.
want to. I should have warned you. I should have gave you guys warning at home. Guys got strong language in that video, but I wanted to talk about this real briefly. Sis, like, you know, imagine. First of all, could there be you talking to your grandchild or granddaughter that way?
It could not. Of course, I grew up in a different time. So, like, with our raising, our household, you know, my mom didn't act like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, our grandmother, my mom, my aunties, we didn't act like that. Like, you know, one aunt, you know, she served her husband, you know what I'm saying, for many years. So we grew up in even though we didn't have a 2-parent household all the time, because, you know, things happen, but we grew up in a 2-parent household. So long story short, no, I couldn't imagine that, because I don't have that in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that in me to, even through the hurt of other relationships, you know, I still can't project that onto my daughter or my granddaughter. Because I wasn't raised like that. We wasn't raised like that, you know.
So do you think was grandmama, was she giving the granddaughter some pimp game or what? Was she pimping? She gives some game, or she just took, you know what I'm saying? Was she cussing her out or giving her some game?
I'm not gonna say whether it's right or wrong. I'm just gonna say this: I wasn't raised like that, so in my ears, what I just heard, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do it?
No, because like I teach my daughter to this day, you know, treat your significant other. She has a little boyfriend, and I'll treat your significant other.
The nigga tall now. He
He's a great guy. And you know, long story short, he wanted to do something with her car, and so she called me, automatically called me, and I was like, well, London, you know, I'll be there in a minute. And I can hear him in the background. I got it. And she's like, no, I'm on the phone with my mom. My mama coming. And I was like, well, baby, if he got it, let him be the man. He wants to show you that he has it. So let him do that.
Change the tires and shit?
I forget what it was, but it was something small. I remember a girl hit her in the back. She was parked, so she's fine. And a girl hit her in the back, and I could hear him, you know, telling her that he wanted to help. And I was like, let him, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here, and I don't want to be a hypocrite because, you know, my better half, he's a great guy, and, you know, he tells me, you know, X, Y, and Z. And, you may be like, oh, I don't like that, or and it doesn't sit well with you, you know, but I get to thinking, I start thinking, and I'm like, he was right. And from my experience, listen to that video, raising my daughter, you know, you don't want to miss out on something good because you got something like that in your ear, emotionally scarring you. You know, that's not pimp game to me in my eyes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that's pimp game to me.
Okay. Yeah,
I think that's horrible.
Yeah, that was a bit harsh though.
It was very harsh, and what I don't like is
Although funny, but
it was very funny and it's very harsh. And
but it's kind of sad too.
And I don't like I don't like the fact that you're telling somebody, oh, you need to pimp this guy out for his money and he'll be paying my car note. He be doing this. That's not how I teach my daughter. I told my daughter out the gate, you're going to get a career. You need to make $200,000 a year at the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want her to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Then when she has her guy, the guy that she's dating now or whatever, you know, they grow up together. And, you know, because finances is key. Finance is the key. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
well, I don't think
you teach them to have their own.
Right.
You teach them to have their finances is key.
Well, finances is a part of it.
It's very important.
But
it's very important.
I think being comparable, being
absolutely
communicative, being able to communicate amongst each other. That's a major thing.
I mean that's absolutely correct, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. But you also want to have finances because that can break you up.
Hell, I was in jail for 14, 16 months and had no damn money.
Well, I'm going to raise my daughter.
Kept a girlfriend.
See, I'm not listening to you. I'm going to raise her and you know, future grandkids. I'm not going to talk to them like that, but, you know, I'm going to let them know,
I bet you
know,
will. They get on your
to
damn
have
nerves,
your
though.
own.
They get on your damn nerves. You can cuss all their asses out.
They already know.
Gigi,
I'm not the grandmama that they had. I'm not going to babysit nobody.
Gigi, Granny, can you take me? You can be cussing their asses out. You can cuss all of them out.
I am not finna babysit anyone.
Look, though, one last question, though.
No, I'm just kidding.
Even that time we had the rest of that damn rat down there.
Oh,
in the house.
It stole my jumping jacks.
Your jumping jacks came up missing. I was playing
jumping jacks. I was like this with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I was shooting dice or something, right?
Yeah.
Man, I went somewhere and that mug ate my jumping jacks.
We had some field rats that came in the back of the damn house, about this fucking big.
This was long time
ago now.
Long time ago.
Ate the jumping jacks.
It ate my jumping jacks. I came back, my jumping jacks was gone. The ball and all.
All the ball. And the ball too.
The ball and all.
I don't know what it was, but they ate them damn jumping jacks up.
It did.
We had the rest of that motherfucker. I had him in the headlock. Ren had him by the leg. That motherfucker was still. Poochie had him by the goddamn tail. That motherfucker was fighting, boy. Big ass damn rat. But that was back in the day. We lived on Scarborough Road and that particular house back then. But
oh mercy.
That was before the Heights. Thank you, Westfield Heights.
Was that after the dog or before I bit the dog? What was that?
That was prior to you biting the dog.
Oh, okay.
You bit the dog, yeah. Bit the dog.
Yeah, it was messing with me, Chop. I had to bite the dog back.
Yeah. Bit the dog up, man.
I told her to leave me alone.
Bit the dog up, yeah.
Would not leave me alone.
Yeah. But sis, I think you've been a great guest today. Atown's podcast show. I think the audience has enjoyed having you on. If they didn't, too fucking bad. Watch it anyway. I want to give a shout out to the Tank and Genuine concert this weekend. It's this Saturday coming up, February the 8th, the Greenville Convention Center. Get your tickets, Eventbrite, or contact Joshua Knuckles, or contact Lama Copper, or one of those situations. But yo, Josh, we're gonna be out there live and direct. The whole podcast are gonna be out there, so we'll be at the back door getting in.
Absolutely.
Security wise. Sis, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. And guys,
I love having you.
I am hiring. So,
She's hiring.
If you have your real estate license and you're looking for a change of pace, definitely let's talk. And if you're looking for another endeavor to empower people and help, make some real positive changes in the community and educate people on life insurance, we are hiring as well. And we have a great team. So just reach out to you, girl. Peace.
That's what's up. Thank you for joining the Atown Podcast Show. Like, subscribe, and share on YouTube, Facebook. Follow us at afwyman.com. AF Wyman on YouTube and Facebook. I'm sorry. And tune into our Super Bowl party coming up February the 9th. It's going to be live and direct. Check us out, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Appreciate y'all.